2 Samuel 11:26 and 27. When Uriah's wife heard that her husband Uriah was dead, she mourned for him. After the time of mourning passed, David had her brought to his palace. She became his wife and she bore him a son. But what David had done upset the Lord. Yesterday I started talking about abuse of power, and I'm talking about this is one of the most egregious example of abuse of power in the Bible. I'm trying to explain that God put the responsibility here on David, solely on David. Now, you look at Adam and Eve, God individually made Adam responsible for his action, Eve responsible for her action. But because they are equal, man was made in the image of God, both of them are made in the image of God. There is no power dynamic. Everybody is one big garden for everyone to just enjoy. Each of them was responsible for the action they took, but this is different. This is somebody that has been elevated. You've been elevated. David has been elevated. David has the power. And look at the egregious abuse of power here. The almost unimaginable abuse of power. You would think to yourself, David, you should know better. Don't you see how Saul abuses power when it comes to you? Saul shares you who had power. We need to understand the power of a king in that time, even in some places in the world now. The power of a king. Saul chased David everywhere. Wanted to kill him. Saul had the massive army behind him. So we're talking about a serious differential here in power dynamics. Powerful army, but you say to yourself, what did David do to him? Nothing. So that was an abuse of power. That was, if David and Saul were on the same plane when it comes to power dynamics, maybe they were fellow commanders in the army, it's a different thing. But this is a king that everybody must pledge loyalty to that king, and is using that to just chase down David. So David, what I'm saying is that David should know, having been on the other end of an abusive use of power. But here he is, to fulfill his lust, while kings were at war, he had a downtime, and Bathsheba was there. He felt, I can use her for entertain myself with her, and there will be it was momentarily blinded to the implication of that. Momentarily, I'm giving him an excuse now, but of course I wasn't there. I'm not in his mind. He was momentarily blinded because of that excuse. And one thing led to the other. It's a seed. Is what we call the slippery slope. This one is not a slippery slope fallacy. This is a slippery slope reality. It was a real thing, that one thing led to the other. So we just need to repent quickly. If God have mercy on us to repent and give us the grace. Thank you for listening. I want to continue on this theme tomorrow on abuse of power. God bless you.